Roxo Media House.
And welcome inside the Roxo Media House studios. Kris Guttierez along with Eric Bell for another edition of Kickin It with Kris and EB, the TCU soccer show. I'm having fun with this.
This has been a lot of fun.
It's been fun, right?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
getting a lot of positive feedback.
Really?
And I hope you are as well.
Yeah.
The girls like it? Your team?
Yeah, I don't know if they're. Some of them are watching. I don't know if everybody.
Oh,
so
wow.
I got to make sure that they tune in.
We need to make this mandatory. Like you go to practice, you go tune into the show.
Got it.
How about that? The team is now 5-2-2. 5 wins, 2 losses, 2 ties. You come off a week in which you did a little road trip. You went to Texas A&M in College Station, down to San Marcos to play Texas State, and then you came back and you hosted Harvard. We're going to get into some highlights in a minute, but first, how have you been?
Busy.
Very busy.
As you just rattled off a bunch of different things, and obviously you got a lot of personal things going on in the personal life as well. But yeah, busy.
Let's talk about the house, because the last show we got to go check out Coach's crib.
Yep.
And how's the house coming along?
Come along nicely. We have grass in the front yard now. They've picked up all the paper off the floors and all that stuff, so we're getting close, and hopefully we'll be in it sometime soon.
You said by the end of the month, right?
Yep.
We're getting close.
Yep, we're getting close.
We're getting close. I love it. So we want to talk about a little soccer, obviously. You have some highlights here of the road trip. This is Texas State.
Correct.
And this was down in San Marcos, a game in which you guys won that 3-0. Walk me through some of the highlights.
Okay, so here's the second goal. It's off of a set piece, and Tyler Isgrig is taking the corner and is looking to serve it into a dangerous spot, and we've got some really dangerous people that can head the ball in the back of the goal.
Okay.
Good movement here by our targets here.
So Isgrig sets it with her left foot.
Yep. Nice bending ball in, and Messiah Bright's there to bang it in.
She makes that look easy.
She did.
And then the team celebrates. Talk to me about the importance of set pieces for your program.
Well, I think that now that there's no longer overtime, right, in games, the scoring goals in regulation is super important. And so we spend a lot of time on set pieces every day and practice on a different set piece, or something, whether it be long ball free kicks, corner kicks, free kicks that are short, or attacking free kicks that are shooting range, wide, whatever we're working on. We get a lot of reps in, and so the players have a really good idea what we're trying to do.
Awesome. All right, so what else do we have? This is, again, the same game against Texas State.
Right, so we went in transition here, and this is Oli Pena here with the ball dribbling in transition and doing a really good job of running into space. Finds Tyler Isgrig in between 2 defenders here. And then Tyler does her thing where she's got really good close control.
Oh, nice.
And is able to bend the ball into the back post.
I like that cut.
Yeah.
Left foot cut.
Yeah.
Right foot inside the foot, side of the net there.
She definitely has a goal scoring quality.
Yeah, well, she's a local product, right, Tyler?
Absolutely, from nearby
Arlington
Martin.
That's right.
Arlington Martin.
So again, the team is 5-2-2. We're getting ready to kick off conference play. We talked a little bit in past shows about the importance of a strong non-conference schedule for your program.
Correct.
Are you still happy with the way you attack that?
Well, I'm happy we scheduled it. I don't know necessarily happy with how we're
with
doing
the results.
I mean, but it's good, right?
Yeah.
I think that one of the things that we're looking to do when we schedule these types of teams is being exposed. And if we can get exposed and find out some things that we need to fix prior to the conference play, then hopefully we're better for conference play and ready to play against anybody.
Now we'll move along to Saturday's game. This is against Harvard. Coach, tell us what's going on here.
Well, this is the first goal that we scored against Harvard early into the game. We have them push back into their own defending third, and they win it, and they win it back to us. We do a decent job of pinning them back. As you can see, they have a lot of numbers behind the ball. It's going to make it pretty challenging for us to break them down. We do a decent job moving it, right, and being patient and waiting for opportunities to present themselves. Right, always on the ball here, looking to find Olivia Hassler, creating some width for us in the attack. We're going to change the point of attack here. This is a good first-time pass by Slater to Gracie. Gracie's obviously back into the team.
Good to see her back.
Cam is showing in here. We lose it, but they give it right back to us. Now Olivia Hassler is seeing this space that she can run into us from an outside back perspective.
Great ball.
Great ball. Now the good thing is that we have good numbers in the box. We have 4 people in the box, right?
Right.
Right. Now we need a good service when she finds Messiah. Great ball by Messiah. Good defending by them. Keep it in. Shay does a good job of keeping it in. It gets deflected out to Messiah to bang it in.
Nice. So basically, you're just showing us patience is key, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
good
sure.
stuff. All right, next play. Let the team celebrate there.
Let's celebrate. All right, so now we're down. It's 19 minutes left in the game and push some numbers higher to try to get an equalizer, down 2-1. All right. Again, they still got a lot of numbers back and behind the ball, as you can see. Right. We're pressing, we're stepping up higher to try to win the ball higher in the field. Shea does a really good job of winning this ball. Shea Hubbard goes to Messiah Bright, and she does Messiah Bright type things. Finishes it for us and equalizes. Then we get to Selly.
Couple honors for your program that came out in the past several weeks. Isgrid, we talked about her and the way she bends the ball and scored a goal there. She was named Big 12 Freshman of the Week at one point, and also Olivia Hassler, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week.
Well, it's nice for our players to be recognized, and it's nice for them to see those types of accolades within our group, and hopefully the trend continues. But at the end of the day, it's about winning games. And I think that what you'll find is if we're winning games, and that individual accolades will come.
All right. Well, still to come in the show, we're going to talk about another player, Brenna Brossum, who is our this week's soccer standout. Also, we're going to go eating with Eric. How about that? You don't like Bell's Beats, but how about eating with Eric?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me as well, and it was really good, I promise you. We're going to go to Tricky Fish for some seafood, but also we're going to have Bell's Beats, but you like to call it Just Remember Who Got You Hip.
Yep.
All right, you've got two for us this week.
We got two for you.
Two for us this week. All right, we're back with more Bell right after this.
For exclusive interviews and content on TCU recruits, subscribe now at frogstoday.com. Any sport, anytime. It's your source for all things TCU. Only on frogstoday.com.
Welcome back inside the Roxo Media House studios. Kris Guttierez, Eric Bell. It's time for my favorite part of the show. Favorite, because I enjoy highlighting student athletes.
Okay.
Because I know what it takes to have rigorous coursework and also balance Division I college athletes, athletics. It's a chore, it's a challenge, and it's a job, right? This week we're talking about Brenna Brossum, a sophomore from
Frisco. And
what does she bring to the table?
Well, Brenna is experienced, right? She played the lion's share of the minutes last year as a center back, and obviously we made a nice run into the NCAA tournament, so she's played against some big-time teams and some big-time moments for us, and has done a tremendous job in the back line, helping us, lead our back line as a youngster. This season has played a lot of minutes, and I think just the majority of the minutes in the back, and we're looking for her to step up a little bit from a leadership perspective and lead us through the rest of the season.
And what does she think about Coach Eric Bell's dance moves?
Hey, I'm Brenna Brossum. I'm a sophomore defender here at TCU, and I've been playing soccer for a long time, since I was 4. I fell in love with soccer because it's pretty much my disconnect from everything. I'm able to just put everything to the side and then focus on the fun game, so I really love playing it. After I visited, it was just amazing. I love the campus, the university, all the people, and when I met the coaches and some of the players, they were just awesome. Just his dancing, every time he comes into the locker room before pregame, I cannot take him seriously. I've never seen that side of him until he did that. And even whenever I wasn't here yet and I would come to the games, not as a player yet, he would do the same thing, so it was really funny, and coming in, that was awesome and funny. My name is Brenna Brossum, and you're watching Kicking It with Kris and EB. Go Frogs!
For exclusive interviews and content on TCU recruits, subscribe now at frogstoday.com. Any sport, anytime. It's your source for all things TCU. Only on frogstoday.com.
Man, when you take this guy out to eat, you eat really well. And so I thought, you know what, let's go eat with Eric.
Okay.
And so I asked you to pick any spot around campus that you enjoy lunch, and you picked
Tricky Fish.
Tricky Fish.
So here we are. Yeah. Well, the food is fantastic. I think if you look at the menu, if you like seafood, then then you will like anything that's on this menu.
So you're laughing because I guess you don't think I like seafood.
I found out about this place. My assistant coach, Tom Saratori, used to live in the apartments right next to this place, and he recommended, and I came over. I was like, this is unbelievable. I love seafood. I love kind of Creole, Southern Louisiana type of food with a lot of seasoning, and this place hits the spot on all levels for me.
This is convenient for you, right?
Very convenient, close to my house, and the service staff is fantastic. We spent a lot of time here during COVID, ordering to go and picking it up and just taking it back home. So it's a big spot for me and my family. We enjoy it a lot.
You've gotten to know the staff. When I walked in, they knew you by name.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of like Norm in Cheers.
I was sitting there.
Oh, there was no one here when we came in.
No, I mean yesterday. And really, since the Ford administration.
You like it? You like the place where everybody knows your name, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. So what do you get when you come to Tricky Fish?
Typically, I get the tricky fish. You can get the snapper, a mahi, or the salmon prepared as a tricky fish, and it comes with okra. And the okra is flash fried, and I've never had it prepared like that anywhere else that I've ever been, and it's fantastic. But I also get like the calamari. I love the fried green tomatoes.
So when you say tricky fish means something here.
Yeah, so it's prepared with crawfish etouffee, dirty rice and okra. And so that is the tricky fish, if you will.
So you're a guy who loves music.
Yeah.
And when I hear tricky, I think it's tricky.
It's tricky.
Little Run DMC.
Little Run DMC, little old school. It's tricky.
Tricky.
Tricky fish. It's tricky.
So it's very good. I enjoy it. Nice atmosphere.
Coach, we took away, I think, 2 or 3 to-go boxes.
Yep.
And I'm still full.
Me too.
They took care of us, didn't they?
Absolutely. Those are my people.
They are your people, and they're my people now as
Nice.
well.
Nice.
We really enjoyed that.
For exclusive interviews and content on TCU recruits, subscribe now at frogstoday.com. Any sport, anytime. It's your source for all things TCU. Only on frogstoday.com.
Welcome back inside the Roxo Media House studios. Kris Guttierez, Eric Bell. It is time for...
Just remember who got your hip.
Boom! So who's getting us hip?
All right. So let's see. 2 younger artists. So I'm trying to bring in some of the younger audience.
Hold on. Time out right there. I want to play a quick clip of what Shea Hubbard says about Coach Bell's music taste.
Okay.
Listen to this. He likes old music. Anytime we try to put him on someone new, he's like, I don't mess with any of the youngs or the lils, because everyone's like, Lil Baby this or Young Money or something. Anytime you mention that, he's like, no, that's not real music.
Old?
Yeah, I understand the concept.
Old?
I am old.
Okay.
So I understand the comment, and but I'm also listening to younger artists as well.
Like?
Simba.
Life is never really what it seems. We expect more than we achieve. Plotting on another way to scheme. You trapping when you could have made the league.
Young man from the Bay Area.
Okay.
And he is very good. Very good.
What do you like about Simba?
Again, you know what I like. I mean, I like people who can rap.
Yeah.
Rappity rap. That's got some bars, and he is very clever with his words. Very clever and very thought-provoking. And he's a very good storyteller, so I appreciate his music and his approach.
And who else are you listening to right now?
Listen to another guy named John Blaze.
John Blaze.
Yeah.
Street dreams are made of these. Stop telling stories that you made up, please.
So this is kind of a newer artist to me as well.
Okay.
But just remember who got your hip. I got your hip to Simba, as well as John Blaze, and check out their new albums. You can kind of find them on, I assume, iTunes, Spotify, whatever your streaming service is.
I love it. Look at this guy. If soccer coaching doesn't work out,
I'm going to be a DJ.
Promoter, DJ, break down soccer film, whatever it is you want to do.
Right? Color analyst, DJ.
The world is all yours,
you
Coach. You're just Eric Bell, living the dream, and we're just trying to not wake up.
Right.
Talk to me about the upcoming game. You play host to Texas. The Longhorns coming into town, and we are finally kicking off Big 12 play this week.
Tough game, big game.
Yeah.
Big game to start off conference play, and obviously the stakes are a little bit higher. But hopefully we'll be ready, and I'm sure they'll be coming to town to get 3 points. And so now the points really matter.
That's right.
As opposed to playing non-conference games where there aren't any standings. Standings are going to be hard, as it is every year. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to a nice crowd coming to the Garvey to support us, and should be an awesome night.
We're looking forward to it as well, Coach. For Eric Bell, I am Kris Guttierez. This has just been the latest edition of Kickin' It with Kris and EB. We'll see you in about 2 weeks or so to see where we are. Hopefully, we've got some more wins under our belt.
Hopefully.
Head into Big 12. All right, we'll see you next time.
Roxo Media House.